Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Lazy English Club. I'm really happy to have you here with us again. Before we start today's episode, I just want to quickly talk about what happened yesterday. As you might remember, we didn't get the chance to complete our episode. We had to end it a bit suddenly, and honestly, it felt a little incomplete. The reason was that we were in a bit of a hurry. A friend of ours was waiting for us, and we didn't want to keep him waiting for too long. So we had to wrap things up in the middle of the conversation. Also, Alex was with us yesterday, and we had such a great discussion together. It was really fun, and we covered some interesting points. But unfortunately, we couldn't finish everything we had planned.
Now, Alex isn't with us today, but that's okay. We're still going to continue. Today, I'm joined by another friend of mine, Jessica. In today's episode, we're going to listen to a story about a struggling person, someone who faced challenges, worked hard, and didn't give up. After listening to the story, Jessica and I will highlight some of the most useful words and sentences, and we'll discuss them together to help you understand and use them in your daily English. So, let's get started and make this episode both interesting and useful for you. Hey, Jessica. Welcome to Lazy English Club. It's so nice to have you here.
Thank you so much. I'm really happy to be here. I've actually listened to a few of your episodes before, so it feels great to finally be part of the podcast.
That's amazing. And yes, it's your first time here, so welcome again. Today, you're kind of taking Alex's place, but don't worry, no pressure. We're just going to have a relaxed and interesting conversation, like always.
That sounds perfect. I'm excited, and I'll try my best to keep up with you.
I'm sure you'll do great. So, Jessica, in today's episode, we're going to listen to a short story about a struggling person, someone who faced difficulties in life but didn't give up. After the story, we'll pick out some useful words and sentences and discuss them together. Are you ready?
Absolutely. Let's do it.
All right, here's the story.
There was a young man named Daniel who lived in a small village. He always dreamed of becoming successful, but life wasn't easy for him. His family didn't have much money, and he had to work part-time just to support himself. Every day, Daniel would wake up early, go to work, and then study late at night. Many people around him didn't believe in his dreams. Some even told him to give up and accept a simple life. But Daniel didn't listen to them. He stayed focused and kept working hard. There were times when he felt tired, frustrated, and even hopeless, but he never stopped trying. One day, after years of effort, Daniel finally got an opportunity to work in a big company. It wasn't easy at first, but he continued to improve himself. Slowly, things started to change. He became more confident, more skilled, and more successful. In the end, Daniel proved that no matter how difficult life is, hard work and patience can change everything.
So, Jessica, what do you think about this story?
Honestly, I really like it. It's simple, but very powerful. I think many people can relate to Daniel's situation, especially those who are struggling and trying to build a better future.
That's true. I also feel like the story gives a strong message about not giving up, even when things are difficult.
Exactly. And I also like how it shows that success doesn't come quickly. It takes time, effort, and a lot of patience.
Very well said. And I think this is something our listeners should really remember. Progress may be slow, but it's still progress.
Yes, and one more thing I noticed is that Daniel didn't let negative people affect him. That's very important because sometimes others can discourage us.
That's a great point. All right, Jessica, that was a really inspiring story. Now, let's take this story to the English learning part of our episode. We're going to pick out some useful words and sentences from the story and explain them in a simple and practical way for our listeners. Let's start with the word struggling. In the story, Daniel was a struggling person.
Yes, struggling means facing difficulties or trying hard to deal with problems.
Exactly. For example, I am struggling to learn English, but I am improving. She is struggling to find a good job. Next, we have a very important phrase, give up.
Give up means to stop trying or to quit.
Right, and in the story, Daniel didn't give up. Here are some useful sentences. Never give up on your dreams. He gave up too early. Don't give up. Keep going.
Another useful word is focused. Focused means giving your full attention to something.
Exactly. For example, stay focused on your goals. She is focused on her studies. Let's talk about opportunity.
An opportunity is a chance to do something or improve your situation.
Yes, and Daniel got an opportunity to work in a big company.
Some examples. This job is a great opportunity. Don't miss this opportunity. And I am looking for new opportunities.
Finally, two very powerful words, hard work and patience.
Hard work means putting in a lot of effort, and patience means staying calm and continuing even when things take time.
Exactly. Together, they are the key to success.
Examples. Success comes from hard work and patience. Waiting kills me. Another word. With patience, you can achieve anything. Yeah, right. Everything. Hard work always pays off.
So these were some of the most useful words and sentences from today's story. Try to use them in your daily conversations to improve your English.
Yes, and don't just listen. Practice speaking. That's the best way to learn.
All right, everyone. That brings us to the end of today's episode of Lazy English Club. I really hope you enjoyed the story, our discussion, and of course the English learning part. A big thank you to Jessica for joining us today. It was really nice having you here.
Thank you so much for having me. I really enjoyed this conversation, and I hope our listeners found it helpful and interesting.
I'm sure they did. And to all our listeners, remember, learning English is a journey. Stay consistent, keep practicing, and most importantly, don't be afraid to make mistakes.
Exactly. Every small step you take brings you closer to your goal.
If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe to Lazy English Club for more fun, simple, and useful English content. We've got many more exciting episodes coming your way.
Thanks again for listening, and we'll see you in the next episode.